Alright, hello and welcome to the first ever instance of Quiet Time Gaming. This is a weekly segment I'm going to be doing, or possibly bi-weekly segment I'm going to be doing on my channel, where I play retro games very quietly. Very quietly. This is a new microphone, so I'm still figuring out the settings, but I appreciate if you bear with me, and I'm sure we'll have a good time together. So, I do have a topic to talk about for today, and that's starting a new channel. I've found it increasingly is the wrong word. I found it incredibly difficult so far to start a new channel. Not only because creating content is difficult, but because just the goal of starting a new channel is essentially to find a community, to find a group of people who enjoy what you watch and whom you enjoy watching. So that in itself is much more difficult than just getting people to watch your videos, because you don't just want, I don't know, 50 to 100 people seeing the video and that's it. You want a steady group of people. You want the same people to come back because they actually like what you're making. So I've been on the Reddit, I've been on /r Let's Play, I've been on /r NewTubers, I've been on /r YouTube gaming channels. It's all essentially the same advice that they're giving. Not very technical, nothing very useful with regards to, I don't know, if you really want to take it from like a marketing standpoint, what you would look at is I don't know, the amount of time spent on the page, which videos do better at I don't know, what's the version, what would be the YouTube equivalent of a conversion? I believe it would be someone watching another video because of a video they had just seen on your channel. So staying on your channel after seeing a video, I believe, would be considered a conversion. So there's just not very much information on how to optimize in that way. There's a lot of hints and tips from people who have somewhat, I don't know, somewhat viable channels, but not really. Yeah, people that have somewhat viable channels, but not really, and they mostly give sort of anecdotal advice. They sort of give anecdotal advice. They tell you what's worked for them and help them out, but typically it's something like, I made these videos at a certain point in time in a certain place, and I basically got lucky. There's the obvious stuff like staying consistent, having a schedule, having people get used to that schedule and so on, but people don't really explain at the very beginning what you're supposed to do, how to hook people into your channel and have them come back. I think that's because there's no way to really know. There's no way to know for sure what really works. You can go with what's popular, but a lot of people don't have the capability to do so, and those that do often don't have, I don't know, something else. So whatever else goes into making gameplay videos that become popular. At this point, I guess I just feel this way. I'm not sure if it's a fact, but I feel like there's an oversaturation in gaming on YouTube. There's an oversaturation in gaming just in general. Gaming has become oversaturated with random videos, channels, podcasts, just every form of media. Gaming has been completely saturated with, and there's no way to really break through. Even if you do have sort of standout content, it's impossible to, I don't know, deviate. Really, it's impossible to get noticed because of just the huge amount of content that's out there. You can, I'm really bad at Super Turrican. I'm really bad at it. the mechanics of it are brilliant. I recorded this earlier, and trying to figure out how to play the game, and I just stumbled my way through it, but I had such a good time because there's so much to this game. There's a lot of depth. It's not only jump and shoot like a lot of games are. There's you can do this. You can roll into a ball and go crazy, and I still don't know exactly how to control that, but there's a lot of depth to the game. Yeah. Another thing I want to talk about is community in general. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing when it comes to creating a community, finding a community to be part of. I don't know how, like, here's the problem, and I'm sure lots of you have had it as well. You want to find small YouTube channels to support. You want to be part of the movement to make them bigger and make them better. But the problem is, firstly, you're too selfish. I'm too selfish, for sure, 100%. The reason I would be at someone else's channel is because I'm doing something for my own channel. It's gross, but it's the truth, and I know most of you are like that as well. Though once in a while, you do find a channel that you actually like. And the second reason is, it's really difficult to find good small channels. Most small channels are complete garbage. You show up there and it's begging for attention, and it's not up to par. It's really just not good enough to be something that a lot of people would watch. But I have found one or two people that are watchable. They don't have the content that I would like. See, they face the same dilemma that I did. They do the scary playthroughs. I don't like scary video games. I don't like scary playthroughs. Just I don't want to watch people react to video games that frighten them anymore. I've seen all the variations of a person yelling with a face cam that I can. I don't. I hope I'm not the only one that feels this way. I'd like to see a return. Man, I just want to see more original shit. I just want to see something I haven't seen before, and I think that's what you have to aim for, is something completely different. And then it comes to the question, am I doing that right now? I don't think so, man. I'm just doing something that a million people have done before. Just put a different name and a different label on it. But I don't know, man. Okay, so that's that. I talked about the community and how it's difficult to find it. And I forgot to ask you people. If you want to collaborate with me, I'd be very happy about that. Whether you're smaller than me or bigger than me, as long as some sort of interaction happens, I'd be very glad. I don't know. I did some selfish stuff today. I came out with a new video that I had worked on for a couple weeks. It was very high effort, very low payoff, just review that, I don't know, it turned out to not be as good as I thought it was, but in the making, it seemed a lot better than it turned out to be, is what I mean to say. God, I'm so bad at Super Turrican. So yeah, I made that video. I posted it on Reddit on several different locations. I got called out for it because they were all related subreddits. And the reason I did that is because I thought the style that I used in the video was similar to the subreddits that I had posted that video on. But I went back and I looked at it, and it really doesn't warrant spamming that many places. It's a good video. It's not great, and it's definitely not something that I think subscribers would come to my channel for. So I don't know. I feel out of the loop, you know. I think most new YouTubers would feel that way, but I just feel like, what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? How do you improve? And I guess that's also dependent on your viewers, of which I have 0. That's where I'm stuck right now. I don't have any, at least to my knowledge. I've only been at this a week, 2 weeks. But when you have 0, you have to find a group of people that is similar enough that they they consistently enjoy what you're making. So how do you? I have a hard time doing that in real life. And in real life you can talk about, I don't know, anything. You're not limited to only video games in reality. So when it comes to finding a group of people who are similar enough, yet different enough to be different people, to watch your videos, it's a little crazy to think about. I apologize right now for a drop in the quality of my speech. That's because, okay, boss is done. That's cool. Yeah, it's a tough game. Okay, so I believe I've talked about that enough. There was nothing else I really want to speak about, so I guess I could end right here. Thank you for watching the first episode of Quiet Time Gaming, and I'm sure one of you will be back. Also, just remember, if you want to collaborate, if you want to do some sort of, I think it'd be really cool to do a podcast type thing. I feel like this is going to be my bias again, but I do feel like I have something to offer to I don't know, some audience. Yeah. So if you want to collaborate, just let me know. And be sure to like and comment and subscribe if you actually enjoyed the video. Otherwise, don't do any of that and just go about your business, you know? Just swim. Just keep swimming. Alright, that's all.
Oh, by the way, you can't hit him from behind. Oh, yes, you can.
Well, I just proved you wrong. Yeah, I got it. I saw it and I was like, oh, I should do a thing.
Yeah, you probably should, yeah. Why'd you throw it at the wall?
I thought it would do like a buster and actually shoot the other way, but I guess I was wrong.
No, you're
okay.
definitely
Not doing that again. I'll have to wait until I get to.
You only have half